This video is sponsored by Surf, where you can win a Tesla Model 3 just by signing up for free. Link below and more on them later. The Vancouver versus Toronto dilemma. Two of Canada's most popular cities, good economies, they're good looking locations, but a downside that always comes up is how expensive they are. And rent, 9 times out of 10, will be your biggest expense. Which one is better? Maybe this can help you decide. Today we're touring 2 apartments, one in Vancouver and one in Toronto, to give you a better idea of the cities and also the price you'll have to pay. Because you will have to pay a significant amount. Starting with our apartment in Vancouver, it's right downtown, so let's go check it out. Here we are. In the entryway of this apartment, you could probably put a table or coat racks if you wanted to, but there's also a big closet right when you come in on the left. And I'm talking like massive, weirdly massive closet for an apartment like this size. And on the right coming in is the kitchen. They've got a dishwasher, stove, microwave, like everything built in. They didn't have to get anything extra for their kitchen. The apartment's located in Yaletown, which is a pretty popular area within downtown. It goes for $1,800 a month with no cable or Wi-Fi included, so those will cost you extra. It's a 1 bed, 1 bath unit and just shy of 600 square feet. I'm pretty sure the apartment is 586 square feet. And it's pretty good for entertaining, honestly. They have this ledge here, so you could put chairs here if you wanted. And today in Vancouver, it's actually kind of gray and cloudy, so it's still bright in here, even though the weather is not very nice. On the left of the general living space is the one and only bathroom, and inside here, which is what everyone wants to see, is there a washer and dryer? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Otherwise, this is just a generic bathroom, you know, bathroom stuff. The main living space is split between their dining room and also living room, which is a pretty decent size. As you can see, they have a full sectional couch in here, which you could not even think of doing in a lot of apartments downtown. Most of the time, you just don't have enough space. And another thing I noticed is that their kitchen cabinets are open cabinets, so a lot of the light that comes through the windows goes into the kitchen. Unlike my apartment where they're closed cabinets and the kitchen can be kind of dark. Across from the couch, they have their TV console set up and their speakers. And I bet you that they know a thing or two about noise complaints. We can take a look at the balcony. The one thing my apartment doesn't have is like a big view. I mean, I'm not downtown, so it's harder to get that, but obviously you can see a lot of buildings here. You can even see BC Place right there. And it actually lights up at night, so you can see it's different colors from here. As you can see, if there was someone on these other balconies, like right behind me, they would just be looking at me, but I mean, no one's out because it's not a nice day. You do look across at other apartments, but one thing I will mention is that we are at the back of a building. If you were out on the main street, it would be way louder and you would hear way more cars. I don't hear any cars right now. That is a bonus of not being on the front of a building. Last but not least, coming inside is the one and only bedroom. This place is a 1 bed, 1 bath, because I didn't clarify that before. The bedroom's a pretty good look at what you can expect to find in your bedroom if you try to find an apartment in downtown or just in Vancouver. A lot of the bedrooms are around this size, which means people have to get creative sometimes to figure out storage solutions. A lot of the time, people buy those IKEA beds where they have drawers underneath just to have more storage, especially when you have 2 people living in a 1 bedroom unit. Sometimes you just don't have enough room for your clothes. Just kidding. I'm not gonna lay on someone's bed. On camera, at least. There's enough space in here where you could put like a skinny dresser here or maybe on this corner on this side, but what my friends decided to do was actually put a dresser in the closet, which a lot of people do. So they actually took the closet doors off of, you know, the closet and instead put up this curtain so that they could fit a dresser in there, and they also just have more space here instead of having those doors here. And that way they can fit a like full-size dresser in here that goes all the way across. Honestly, kind of smart. That is a big brain move. So with this apartment and its $1,800 per month price tag, there are a couple amenities. They have a concierge downstairs. They also have a rooftop patio, as well as a gym within the building. If you're looking for a place here, you could compare it to this tour, because I would say this is like a good representation of what $1,800 can get you. That's like fair. All things together, this is a good deal. It's right in the middle of the market and it makes sense to pay this amount for this place. They have an avocado plant in a mug. Very cool. So this is what you get for $1,800 a month in downtown Vancouver, right in Yaletown. And now we get to compare it to the place in Toronto. By the way, as you can see on their fridge, they have some fridge art. I actually made them this in Photoshop. And also there's a frying pan because that's the only thing they owned when they moved in here. Every apartment has a story, and that's this one's. Before we go to Toronto, let me tell you about Surf. Surf is a free browser extension that lets you earn rewards just by browsing the internet, like you're doing right now. And the Tesla part, which you heard before, everyone who signs up before November 9th for Surf is entered in a draw to win a Tesla Model 3. Whenever you browse the internet, you're always sharing a little bit of data with all the websites you visit. And Surf makes it so you now earn money from that data instead of normally receiving nothing, zero. You can also view and manage the data you share at all times, so you know exactly what's going on. Your browser doesn't change at all. The only difference is you'll now make money for something you already do. I actually already entered this giveaway by getting Surf because who doesn't want a Tesla? Like, especially a free one. You can add Surf to your browser with the link below and start earning some money and maybe even earn that Tesla, even though I hope I earn it. Sorry, but I want it too. Since traveling isn't exactly safe right now, and also it's expensive to go to Toronto, my friend David, who also makes YouTube videos, is letting us tour his place.
So I pay 1,900 Canadian each month for rent, the place I'm at.
If your place was like downtown Toronto, how much more do you think it would be per month?
So I'm in a small city called Pickering, about half an hour out from Toronto. I would say you'd be looking at least 23, 24, 500-600 more.
David isn't actually in the heart of downtown. He's just outside of it. But if his place was downtown, he'd be looking at paying around $2,400 per month instead of his current $1,900. And just like most places, there's kind of a tax to live downtown in Vancouver and Toronto. You know, the more people who live in a small area, the more expensive it is.
So like I said, guys, I pay $1,900 a month. Now that comes with an in-suite laundry dryer, that comes with a dishwasher, that comes with my parking spots underground available, that comes with Wi-Fi, that comes with cable for the TV. So many things are included. This is the den, guys. Now, not all the condos come with this. This is, of course, a premium, but it really served its purpose for the time being. You could turn this into a storage place. You could turn this into a second bedroom. It is obviously a little bit messy right now, guys, but this used to be my office. Like I said, I run a business, a YouTube channel called Self-Develop. So we got the tapestry, we got the pillow.
The apartments are overall pretty similar. Both around 600 square feet, both have in-suite laundry and dishwashers, rooftop decks, and underground parking, and they both even have the small extra flex room, where David used his as an office, and in the first place, we saw it used as a big closet.
So the family room, this is of course a pretty big section of the condo. I actually got this painting at, I think, HomeSense, and I got it because it looks like Vancouver, where Adam lives. Fun fact, I don't know if he told you, I wanted to move out there. That's how we met. I met him through his moving to Vancouver videos. We have these two chairs, which are super dope. These are actually for my mom. These are stupid expensive, so I did not buy that. That's what makes me feel a little bit good. That's our second plant. His name is Jimmy. My place is 19, dude, and it's in Pickering. I have buddies who have like studio places for like 18, and theirs is like half the square footage, 300 square feet, and like the area's not like that nice, you know. It's not, you're not gonna die in Toronto, but it's up there, dude.
Currently, Toronto is more expensive than Vancouver in pretty much every way. Our first apartment was right in the middle of downtown, where David's is a little bit away, yet they're almost the same price. Location isn't the only thing that defines price, but it's certainly the biggest component.
We have the bedroom, guys. Now, this is actually a very respectable sized bedroom. It's quite big. I love it here. This is actually why you can come in. I moved my computer setup to right here because of the natural lighting, the window, the fresh air, and I just feel super cozy in here. I love it in here. I'm in a beautiful area. So cozy, like all these little townhouses. I got a forest there. I have like a pool down here. Like, you're not gonna find this casually in downtown, but it's still beautiful. There are absolutely stunning places, but it's gonna cost you more.
And that was a look at two apartments in two popular cities at one price range. Different areas within these cities will cost different amounts, but on average, Toronto will cost you a little bit extra. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving it a like. David's links will be below, and so is the draw to win the Tesla through Surf. And I'll see you guys next week.